Thank you for joining me on the channel Mazarov Tarot. Today I am doing a collective energy reading for all 12 astrological signs, hopefully. It's not date specific. Yeah, I do use masculine and feminine energy pronouns, but you don't have to be a biological male or female to be in either of the energies. So find your place in the story, take what resonates for you, and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's go ahead and get into today's reading. Ugh, something that already fell out. All right, I was actually going to do something. Oh, yeah, my back hurt. I'm old. I actually was going to be talking to Aries, but it doesn't really feel like Aries because I was initially trying to talk to Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius could be messing with a fire sign. You don't have to be. Okay, it honestly could also be an air sign other than Aquarius. So it could be an Aquarius dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius is dealing with a Gemini. But you know what? It's so weird. The situation, it's like, I'm going to say a masculine energy. I'm talking to a masculine energy. And the weird thing is, I feel like I'm talking to a biological male, but you don't have to be. A biological male is feeling like they've gotten crossed in a situation. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know why I want to say it's not maybe involving the police. It's not involving the legal system. Maybe two people were not married. Maybe it's not involving a Taurus. Okay, or maybe it's not involving two people being close to each other. But what I was actually going to say is like a person is like, they feel a cross in a situation, but a person is like, you don't necessarily make me sick. Okay, the thing is, I do feel that off to the side, there's a feminine energy that could want to make up with a masculine energy, maybe over drinks, not necessarily, but that feminine energy could be out for revenge. It's making me think of, well, because of the music I've just been listening to, it's making me think of Bad Baby and Alabama Barker, but it doesn't have to be that type of thing. It doesn't have to be so juvenile. It could also be like someone has children involved. Okay, maybe adolescents that are showing out or something like that. But ultimately, I feel like a feminine energy is looking for revenge out in a situation, but it's pertaining to conversation. It doesn't have to be. A feminine energy, though, that's off to the side that could want to make up with a masculine energy. I do feel like they could have been talking to two people at one time. Regardless if it is in fire sign, and air sign, Aquarius, take it how it resonates. But I do feel like in addition to something else. Okay, so with that being said, somebody is like, wasn't a slave to a masculine energy. It's make me think of Waiting to Exhale, Angela Bassett's character. You know, feminine energy is like, I put all my energy or effort into a relationship, but the thing is, I feel like it would be a masculine energy as well, saying that. But for some reason, you know, I feel like a situation could have blossomed very, very quickly in the past for an Aquarius, masculine. But there's something wrong with the foundation. Like someone was really quick to pick someone up, you know, be there for somebody, maybe be there for a single mother and her small children. I'm going to say Charles. Take it to our resonates, but I do feel like there's a feminine energy that is off the top. The thing that's so weird, a feminine energy is like they want to make things work or they want to make up with a masculine energy or whatever have you. But I do feel like a feminine energy is out for revenge. All right, what is this? All right, so you know what is so weird though? There's a masculine energy. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is the other person that the feminine energy that's out for revenge was talking to. Because again, I said I do feel like a feminine energy in this instance was actually talking to two individuals. Now, it doesn't have to be cheating. If feminine energy could have been talking to other individuals about her issues in a relationship or something like that versus her partner. I just feel like there's a person that is sick, but it's like, normally a person would be like, I'm sick of you, or I'm tired, or I don't know, you make me sick. It's not that. Or somebody is not sick. Someone is not leeching off of somebody. Someone is not using someone. Someone is not in the service. I don't know what it is. Take it or resonates. There's another individual out, I do feel. They're in this is future energy, believe it or not. A feminine energy that could be talking to two different people. I do want a feminine energy to be aware that there could be a masculine energy that is coming around that is a baller. They don't have to be taken to however it resonates. They could play a lot of games. But the thing is, they like to, quote unquote, collect women. You know, it's like you're a part of my collection, so on and so forth. Okay, but masculine energy, he's not necessarily wearing a mask about who he is. No, it's more so the company that he keeps. A masculine energy likes to party, likes to live it up, okay? But it's not shallow, it's really dark, I do feel. But a masculine energy, he's almost got this Dorian Gray, and I feel like this situation is happening on the low for a feminine energy that for some reason is out for revenge, maybe against a male that she trusted, maybe not the one that is feeling crossed in the situation. Take it or resonates. But that male on the low in the feminine energy's life, I feel that he's like a Dorian Gray energy. When you look at that masculine energy, it's not that he's beautiful, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Dorian Gray, to me, how they depict him in television, it's not my cup of tea, right? But, you know, to somebody else, he's aloof, he's mysterious type of thing. I feel like a masculine energy has that type of energy. But when you actually maybe go to his social media website or check his DMs or something like that, or hell, his porn collection, I don't know, it's really risque. A masculine energy is really out there. I do feel. Take it however it resonates. Woo, shit. What is this about? All right. The thing is, a masculine energy could have a shady past where he was really close to another masculine energy. It's not to say that it was homosexuality. Maybe a masculine energy was dibbling in bisexuality in the past. Take it however it resonates. I just feel like in the past, a masculine energy, someone got shot. Someone got shot in Aquarius, like someone got shot or someone got actually hurt physically. And it could be a father, it could be it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be an actual family member of that male. That I do feel like on the low of feminine energy was having secret conversations with, whatever have you. He would have somebody there for him that would help him, lift him up, lift his spirits. You know, a masculine energy could have been quick to black out. Maybe he had a temper. Take it however it resonates. But there's a cover, but a masculine energy, I do feel. A masculine energy, I don't know what's going on. I feel like a masculine energy could have a secret child. Or something going on with a firstborn child. Okay. Take it however it resonates for you. But that, like, somebody's gotten physically hurt, like in an accident or something like that, is what I'm actually seeing. It doesn't have to be. Take it to however it resonates. So I got a piercing. So I got a nose piercing. Oh, that's coming out. What the hell is this? Who is this woman? Who is this woman? If Aquarius is dealing with another air sign, Libra, or dealing with making a decision, possibly, but like not necessarily being blinded, but it's like somebody was sneaking around when it pertains to choices, who a person wanted to be with. There's just another feminine. There's a hell of a lot of people involved in the situation. But there's a feminine energy that could have been like somebody's bride or fiance. But that person could have been perpetually put down. Maybe it's even in Aries. Take it to resonance. Like somebody was calling a female a bitch or something like that. But that feminine energy is like, I'll be there. I'll be there to help somebody. There's something going on with text messages, I do feel, but it's more so like if two people are talking and maybe this is somebody's ex and somebody's moved on, but somebody's feeling cross. There's just a whole lot of people in Aquarius' life, I do feel. There's a lot of communication, I feel, on text or online, but it is pertaining to finances or resources. So Aquariuses are wanting information. Somebody's being shady. Somebody's single. A feminine energy that wants to be there for a male that has lost somebody like a parent, but it's like a father figure. But it was like a single father or something like that. I don't know what it is. Someone's being shady, I do feel. Gemini energy could also be involved as well. All right, what's this energy telling me? Someone could have gotten into an automobile accident. Someone could have gotten into an airplane accident. I don't know what it is. Or somebody was like, I was so close to getting on that airplane. I don't know. The energy that is out is addicted. You know what is so weird? I feel like somebody has, for Aquarius, I know this is gonna sound so strange. Aquarius just has a neighbor that is dealing with addiction. It could be a Scorpio. They're dealing with an addiction. Now, I feel like, yes, I smoke cigarettes and stuff like that, but I can't stop. I feel like somebody's neighbor is actually dealing with heavy addiction. And I don't know why it's trust. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is coming out for Aquarius' reading, but that is something that is coming out. Yeah, this energy I thought for Aquarius is. The thing is, Aquarius could have a neighbor that's like addicted, but Aquarius is dealing with their own pain and feeling backstabbed or something. But Aquarius would have put themselves in a position to perpetually be backstabbed. I don't know why. Aquarius is like, I could take it. I'm strong. I don't know. There's like the neighbor that I'm seeing is some weird rock star. Take it, it resonates. They are like not trying to fit the mold, no. Stuck. I don't know what it is. Brick by brick. I have no idea what it is. But it's like moving heads. I don't know. Why is that coming out? But someone is blinded about something. I'm saying the letter B. Oh, yeah. My sacrifices come out. B7. Is that a vitamin? Oh, shit. What's happening on the low here? There's a feminine energy. It's militant. Very strong. I don't know what's going on with that, but that energy was coming out. So let's see what we can get for the next time, shall we? Because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about for Aquarius, honey. I have no idea. Pisces, flooded the watch. That's biblical proportions. That's a nice watch. Why Pisces feminine energy, but it's two of them, but it could be two sides of Pisces, but it's really, really not. It's a lot of doppelgangers in the life of Pisces. People Pisces work with or something like that. But in Pisces world, I do feel like Pisces could have fell in love with somebody, honestly. But also, I feel like Pisces is in a world where appearance is very important. Like, Pisces is like, I have to look a certain part. I have to dress a certain part. But really, it's something about Pisces body. Like, Pisces is like, I have to maintain a certain body weight. Someone could be in the beauty industry or a model. Even if somebody's like a plus-size model, okay? Someone could live in New York. Pisces is like, they don't want me to be bigger than a size 14. Okay, take it however it resonates. The thing is, Pisces, two feminine energies in Pisces life are really popping them shit, popping off, popping up. Things is popping up about people that look like Pisces, dress like Pisces, look like Pisces. But I feel like it's connected to Pisces job work. Pisces could be an influencer. But you know what? It's so weird. Like Pisces, I feel like Pisces is not risque, but could be. Pisces could be edgy. Take it however it resonates. But I feel like there's other people out there that are willing to do things that a Pisces is not willing to do. Now, it's kind of weird because I do feel like Pisces is like, but I got hella self-esteem. And it's been a trial and error for Pisces. I do feel like Pisces is like, I once was lost, that whole cliche saying, but when I was lost, I was rebelling. But in that, I found my niche. I found how I want to look, how I want to sound, how I want to dress, how I want to move, how I want to act, how I want to be. I just feel like there's other feminine energies in Pisces' life that are all bringing the same kind of quote-unquote thing to the table. But there's other women out there that are like, I'm willing to be completely topless. I'm willing to be completely bottomless. I don't know what it is. But it got something to do with Pisces' true identity. Okay. Yeah. Pisces' true self. But it's something very, very strange about that. And you know what? I feel like there's a masculine energy in the middle. The thing that's so weird, I'm seeing the name Fitzgerald. I don't know what Fitzgerald means. I really don't, but I am saying that. I'm also saying a shade. I'm seeing the shade color blue or purplish blue. I don't know. All right. It's a very beautiful man. It's a beautiful man. All right. But something's going down with that male. I do feel it could have had an appearance. Excuse me. Okay. it could have had an effect on a masculine energy's outer appearance. But a masculine energy is stuck in the middle, and I don't really feel like it's a third party situation. Somebody's last name is Fitzgerald. What I'm seeing is like there's women that want Pisces men, but Pisces men is feminine. But them are willing to they're willing to show more skin. Or Pisces could be one of those women. Okay? Pisces could be another woman. I don't know. But a masculine energy got a type. But the type is more how a feminine energy addresses a male, or actually how a feminine energy dresses. But a masculine at the end of the day, especially when everything's on the up and up, he likes to be the most beautiful. He like Prince or some type of shit. Okay. But I'm also seeing thoroughbred and something about phone conversation. Alright. You know what though? It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh shit. I saw a downcast bride. A masculine energy could look at his bride or feminine energy like a whole. I do feel like in the future, marriage is going to be something on the horizon for Pisces, possibly. But the thing that's so weird, I feel like the masculine energy will be the bride. And in the future, the masculine energy, everything's going to be on the up and up for him, I do feel. But a masculine energy going to be busted in this situation. And I feel like it's because a masculine energy has not necessarily planted a seed. It's like he's almost done that multiple times. Like what I mean is like a masculine energy has almost had multiple baby mothers, multiple homes, multiple affairs, I don't actually feel like anything has sprouted up. And I do feel like that's something that happened in the Aquarius life. Something did sprout up. Something did pop up. A masculine energy is going to get busted in the future, I do feel. But it's going to be around a time where everything's on the up and up. And the relationship seems like it's going on the right track to get married or something like that. But there's so many women that want to be a masculine energy's wife, fiance, a girl, or something like that. The thing is, the feminine energies, especially in the past, but it's connected to the present, where that masculine energy is something going on with him and thoroughbred. I don't know what the hell that means. A masculine energy, I know this is gonna sound so weird. A masculine energy could like prostitutes or hoes. I don't know what it is. He's like, I like call girls. I like women that's gonna come to me. Okay, but they like being spiritually led. Like feminine energies, I don't know what kind of man Pisces have in their life. They feel spiritually led to be with a male. They like, it's my calling, it's my duty, it's my job. Like it's a call girl, but they feel like, I don't know, they want to be with that man. But somebody, you know, if it's not that, Pisces could have an elder woman in their life, an empress, a high priestess. I'm not exactly sure that. You know what? It's so weird though. Pisces will be adamant about being with a male, even though he not bitchy, but he's got a lot of feminine qualities about himself. I feel like maybe Pisces' mother, an empress, and an elder, either they wanted Pisces to be with their male, or they were actually adamant about Pisces not getting involved with that type of a man. I do feel. Avant? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. But a masculine energy, he's so like, I don't know what kind of, I don't know. He's not mysterious. He's so like artistic, creative. But it's like a struggling artist. Like it's making me think of, what's his name? Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat or something like that. Where it's like a masculine energy could dabble in hard drugs. But he's got this like childlike, innocent aura about himself that for some reason Pisces in this, it's not sex kidding. It's like a sexy mama. I don't know what it is. It's very similar to the feminine energy that's in Aquarius' life on the low with another man or something like that. It's like, I can help you. I can do something. I just don't feel like it's that for this. But a masculine energy, he's just so like, oh my God. He's so different. He's so different. I do so. What is this? Oh shit. All right. So my back hurt, y'all. I do want something is forgotten. I do want Pisces though in the future to be very cognizant of the physical changes, the physical things that could happen to a feminine energy. Like a feminine energy could be, it's not really hurt. A feminine energy could get a whole new persona about themselves. Like a feminine energy was once light and bright, not necessarily, it was sexy, but now it's dark and it's rebellious. But it's in right now. But it would be tied to a masculine energy. The thing is, a masculine energy is like, Don't touch my hair. No, it's not don't touch my hair. He's like, he would be creating that image for a woman. A masculine energy create an image for a woman. But it's like, remember I said from the beginning, like a feminine energy is like willing to be topless. But at first she wasn't topless, but she was willing to be. In the future, a masculine energy gonna like, but it's like, to take a feminine energy's photo, like, I don't know what it is, okay? Somebody got more issues than Vogue. Ooh, I ain't never seen this picture. I don't like that, though. It's the beginning of something. It's like a rebellious period. But a masculine energy, it's weird. He's not a handler. He's like heady, head high. But a feminine energy just could lose control. She could lose somebody. And the person that a feminine energy could lose is herself. I don't know. Like, it's some freaky weird shit going on. I have my back hurt. But I ain't saying that for the collective. No cuts, no cuts, no cuts. Don't cut me in line. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go to the next time. Who is this? I'm saying Aquarius again. It is Aries. How you doing? How you doing? I don't say Alabama Barker is Aries. I don't know what Alabama Barker is. Bitch. Aries. You know what is so weird? The card that is out was out for Aquarius, yes, but it was for Aquarius is like to make up. But Aquarius is like, I want revenge. But Aquarius is like a feminine energy, and Aquarius is like, it's like, I want revenge for a masculine energy that I was talking to, blah, blah, blah. For Aries, it's a little different though. A feminine energy, even though it's the revenge card, what I'm seeing is that a way a feminine energy is approaching people. It could be at nighttime or something like that, the dark, but a feminine energy is like begging or pleading. I do feel. But a feminine energy would have walked away. It's not because a feminine energy thought that there was better options out there or something like that. She would have walked away from a job, a relationship, a marriage, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever. But it's not necessarily because she thought there was better options out there. No. What I'm seeing is like, she's like, I don't want to be submissive to a man. I work just as hard as you. My job position is just as important or more important than you. It's not that a feminine energy did not appreciate a masculine energy. It's just like a feminine energy is like, I don't like being looked at as subservient to a male because of all the strength, all the power, all the energy that a feminine energy has. But for some reason in secret, I feel like a feminine energy is like either being summoning a male, calling a man over at night. But the way she's approaching is like not brazen. It's strong. It's strong. But what I feel like is a feminine energy is like, look, like, not witness. It's like a feminine energy wants something from a male, but it's stemming from walking away from a situation. But it would have been so weird because Aries would have built a life with a man. You know, it's not necessarily that they would have had children, because the thing is, I feel like maybe a masculine energy that Aries was with could have moved on and got remarried and had children or something like that if Aries did not have children with that person, even if Aries did. But a masculine energy is like, he's become so much more. And I feel like for some reason, Aries is feeling like it's not that they've missed out. Aries is like, either Aries got fired or Aries did not get the attention, the recognition, the admiration, the appreciation after they left from the world, family, friends, children that maybe Aries was looking for. But it's causing Aries to want to talk to a masculine energy. There's a difference, though, between the masculine energy and the feminine energy, Aries, that I was just talking about. But, you know, find your place in this story. A masculine energy, he's dealing with this new opportunity in his life. The thing that is so weird, a masculine energy, he's found somebody else. Okay, that an Aries feminine energy could want to get back with. He's found somebody else. But the person that he has found, that he thinks that he wants to be with, don't want to be with him. But the reason they don't want to be with him is because the masculine energy is like, I've learned my lesson from either Aries feminine energy, Aries masculine, you know, a person has learned them lesson from Aries. But the lesson that that masculine would have learned is to not flaunt his wealth or his importance. He kind of would have learned to downplay his emotions, his role, his position. But you know what? He would boost up his voice. Like a masculine energy, for instance, is like, I want a feminine energy to think that I'm a scrub. But he could have a fucking Bentley, you know, type of thing. But he's like, if I'm approaching a female because of the feminine energy that I was with prior, that, yes, built up with me, but then it became some sort of animosity. He's just learned, like, I don't want to deal with that because my ex-wife is crazy. Or something, like, I don't know what it is. But he's like, he like I don't know, like a male that was in an Aries feminine energy's life, he liked somebody else. The thing is, he liked that person because they have elements that Aries didn't. For instance, if Aries was a go-getter, it could have been around the home, you know, taking a residence. There's qualities, essentially what I'm saying. But that other feminine energy that he like is like no bullshit, no cap, no Vaseline. Like, I don't know, like, there are no games. When they see a man and they want a man, they go after it. And he like that because he's in that position where he's like, I go after it. I don't give a, like, you know. But I feel like that feminine energy gonna like his boy. But she gonna like his boy because he driving his fucking car. Like, what I mean is, like, Aries ex somebody got a car, but they got somebody else driving that car. But it was all strategic to see if the feminine energy was actually going to like him for him. Essentially, you want to find somebody that like him for him. But feminine energy could be confused by that because she like him for him. The thing is, he's not going to be himself. And I know that sounds so weird because, you know, when you think about, you know, you shouldn't date a person for money. That is a part of who that person is. And that is what that feminine energy was looking like. So, like, looking for. So, like, that masculine energy would end up jeopardizing his connection with somebody else by pretending to downplay who he is. But the thing is, the feminine energy would have liked him for him. He just don't want to be liked for himself. If that makes sense. But you know what? It's so weird because he could look at that feminine energy like, you fake as fuck. You fake. Because that feminine energy gonna go towards somebody else. He like, you don't love me for real. You don't care about me for real. But he would be saying that to somebody else. He would have completely turned his back to Aries. I do feel that stands in there looking. The thing is, the other feminine energy, she's like, not a Taurus, but she's like fucking seeing dollar signs in her ass. Not really. She is fake. The other, she is fake. But it's not her fault. That is the circle that a masculine energy is moving in. And that is what he's attracted to. They're also some of the same energies that Pisces women was dealing with. This could be a connection that a masculine energy had online as well. A masculine energy could be ignoring the hell out of Aries feminine energy because he's talking to a feminine energy online and he's like, you don't like me for real. You don't love me. You don't want to be with me. You don't want to do. A feminine energy, a dominatrix, though. I do want a masculine energy to be careful. Now, a masculine energy could like that, a really strong with women, but I feel like it's seven sides, like sexuality, but it's not necessarily that she a call girl. She's like, I will get you bonded. I will be there, bond you out. I don't know what it is, but she could also get a man trapped. You know, it could be a fatal attraction type of thing. Ironically enough. All right, so let's see what's going on here with these two, because I feel like Aries is feeling left out. It's a mess. It's a mess. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of anger. Okay. The thing that I feel so weird is like it's gotten out to the outer community. Whatever's going on. Somebody got the tea. I feel energy is just like, I'm feeling X'd out. Okay. I do feel. Just feeling energies in the X. I don't know what that is. But she's reaching out. I do feel. She's reaching out. She could be reaching out to a friend. She could be reaching out to a friend, though. Or she could be reaching, looking to see what Pisces feminine energy does. Or, I don't know, somebody's wedding. A neighbor. I don't know what it is. Take it as it resonates. All right, so let's go on to the next one. I don't want this reading to be so long. Taurus, somebody being underhanded. Somebody being underhanded, but somebody is not burnt out, not necessarily. No, somebody could be weeping. No, but you know what? I feel like in the past, or somebody's like, I'm not a hater, I'm not mad, and I'm not broke, or I'm not broken. It could be a young person or a page in the life of Taurus. Take it however it resonates. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree. A Taurus favorite energy could be a lot like their mother. That energy keeps coming out. Tauruses could also be connected to Aries or a Pisces as well. What's wrong? Somebody could be getting an eye exam. Or someone could be feeling tested. Someone could have a doctor's appointment. Somebody's getting something examined. Somebody's getting something looked at. But I feel like it has something to do with eye. Okay. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I do. But you know what is coming out presently? I take or I took. Somebody took something, but somebody's like, I don't want to see that. I need more clarification. Is this masculine or feminine energy? It could be a child. That energy keeps coming out as well. It's like a Cancer sign. It could be a Leo as well in the life of Taurus. It's very strange. There's a Cancer sign or a Leo in the life of Taurus that is dealing with either a Taurus, favorite energy, or like somebody. But it's like that Cancer sign or that Leo, for some reason, to a feminine energy in the life of Taurus, it's like, I'm not broke or I'm not mad, would be saying, you already took my man. It's not even that somebody took somebody's man. They would be saying, okay, you wanted them, you got them. You wanted it, you got it. Or but it's connected to a masculine energy. But it would have been somebody that a Cancer sign or a Leo would have been dating a long time ago. And there's so many damn allegations and accusations about a masculine energy, like who he slept with in the past. He could have been dealing with older women, like men. It don't even matter. He was just out there, essentially, wilding with no parental control. Okay. But for some reason, either Taurus did but it's connected to a Cancer sign or a Leo or a house or home. But somebody is like, Taurus or somebody already took somebody's man. They did not take that person. Because the Cancer sign or the Leo sign has completely moved on to somebody else. Whether it be like the Cancer sign or the Leo has moved on to focus on their career. Because they've only gotten, like, somebody's like, I'm an actress now. I'm on damn Broadway. I just, only murderers live in this damn building. Like, I don't know. But it's like, I'm thinking of like Hailey Bieber. And I don't know if Hailey Bieber is a damn Taurus, but that's what I'm seeing. But Hailey Bieber for this instance would be the Taurus feminine energy that I'm talking to. But again, make the shoe fit if it does for you in this reading. And Justin Bieber, he's not an innocent bystander, but he is. Because it's like, is there a Taurus that can't get along with a Cancer sign or a Leo? So them like, I'm going after your man. But it's personal because it's like, does Taurus feminine even like that male? Does they even like Justin? But the thing is, that person is going to take it too far where they marry that person, have children with that person, but that person got like the masculine energy Taurus, who's got like drinking problems, drug problems, he's been abused or institutionalized. He's, like fucked up out there. But he get a lot of attention, a lot of praise for shit that he did a long time ago in his heyday. Because now he just comfortable, quote unquote. It looked like it. It looked like it because he still got that house. He still got a car. He still, you know, got them friends, quote unquote. But sometimes they ostracize him because they really got to make sure that he don't tell or he don't snitch. So they just really keep him around to make sure that he don't run his mouth. It's that type of thing. But a feminine energy beings not obsessed with a Cancer sign or a Leo, but just like, girl, what the fuck? You want my man? Like, I don't even mess with him anymore. I don't know why that's coming out, but that is something that I'm seeing. Okay. The thing that is so weird, the Cancer sign or the Leo, they're not witches, no, but they've learned not a few tricks of the trade. No, it's like two people met on set. Two people met at work. But that feminine energy Taurus would have seen a Cancer sign or a Leo, like how they actually like move a room or are so artistic or so creative. But for some reason, I'm like behind somebody's back. Them like, I'm not mad or I'm not angry about all the opportunities that a Cancer sign or a Leo are having. Leos, but it could be reversed. A Cancer sign and a Leo could feel that way about a Taurus sign. Take it as resonates. But that's the way that it's coming out. But somebody is like a director. So it could be a nurse. Take it to our resonates. But that is the energy that I'm seeing. Who is this? It's a woman. It's a woman in a suit. Yeah. Why is it a woman in a suit? Queen-like energy. I don't know who that woman is. It's like somebody in a professional suit that's in the same area. It could be a Scorpio. What the fuck? I should dead. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, somebody have a manager. I don't know what it is. I don't like the way that person in that damn suit is just looking. I mean, I don't know if they're actually doing anything wrong, but they're looking, but they're so goddamn skinny and like, ugh. Actually not. The thing is, the person is like, or they don't have to be second in resonance. I don't know. It's not like I got hurt. No. It's like, it's not he loves me. It's like, he loves me not. I don't know, somebody's just an actor. It's Shakespearean. But behind somebody's back, I promise you, especially in the past, somebody was like, I ain't broke and I ain't mad. I ain't da-da-da-da. But I promise you, when it pertains to a Cancer sign or a Leo Taurus, somebody was really like, I don't know, they're just a center of attention in Taurus life. All Taurus can see is a Cancer sign or a Leo on stage acting. That's all they can see, or put on a show. I do feel. Who is this? Taurus. I do feel. It could also be a Libra-like energy. Or Virgo. What's that coming out? Something didn't happen. Maybe with somebody's daughter. Somebody feels set up. Somebody feels set up. It could be connected to somebody stealing something, Taurus. They're like, you stole that from me. You stole my musical property. You stole my voice. You stole. But somebody would have been calling somebody a snake. But that person that was being called a snake, I'm saying Draco, would have been the one that would have got stuff stolen. But somebody's feeling beat the fuck up. But it's like somebody that Taurus or Cancer sign or Leo would have known in college. It's like from college days. But somebody is like, you know what? All that shit happened with my baby mama. I lost that child. I lost that connection with the child. Somebody's college days was tough. Was hard. So I was like, I felt burnt. So I don't know. But somebody got blood on their shirt. But then like, how the fuck did you find my hotel room? You talking about you posted outside the club. You trying to extort me or expose me. How the hell did you even find my hotel room? Because I didn't even tell you What whole time at? But somebody's like, they try to come jump me with 10 bitches or 2 niggas. It could be a secret. I don't know. Somebody's feeling set up. Okay, but it could be connected to somebody's daughter, not necessarily. But somebody's like, they snatched his chain. Mm-hmm. Turn on the lights. The problem is the person that is feeling set up or abused, them not like the rest. Them not on the rest. No. It's not they gonna eat that shit. They like, the blood that's on me is not even my blood. That's somebody else's blood. Because I slashed the bitch. I don't know what the hell going on, okay? Somebody got enemies, okay? Taking the resumes. Alright, so let's go on to the next time. Let's go on to the next time. Who is it? Gemini, my friend. Wow, there's a... Okay, it's actually a clashing of heads, I do feel. Or Gemini, if it's not that, Gemini is going to bump into somebody. Alright. I do feel like it's face-to-face. Wow, shit, who kicked somebody out? Whoa, it's too much. Somebody tick. Like that. It's my son. I don't like that shit. Gemini, somebody is like, I know that you're talking about you adopted or you taking in your grandkids, but that's taking away time from us. You my old lady, you my women. Somebody boyfriend with them older is really possessive of them girlfriend. But it's like their girlfriend's house, them girlfriend car. But then like you always got your grandkids or something like that. Take it to resonate. I just feel like somebody kicked somebody out or somebody kicking it with somebody. It's something where somebody's like, or put, or just, I don't know what that means. Bypassing, like, whatever. The thing is, I feel currently, though, feminine energy, but it could be an actual biological male. They're not really prevalent online. They don't have a really big footprint online or personality online, which could be a positive for Geminis. Take it out, resonates. They're more not interpersonal. They're more face-to-face with their communications, though. I don't know when this is coming out, but there is something lurking. There is a fly on the wall, and it is pertaining to the past for a masculine or a biological male, but a feminine energy. Take it, it resonates. Gemini. There is a fly on the wall when it pertains to somebody that lost somebody. You know what? It's so weird. It's making me think of something. A masculine energy is like, I once had a family, but there was a terrible car wreck. But it's like, did you do something to this goddamn gas tank? Did you do something to that goddamn car? Like, because why weren't you in that car? And why did everybody perish, but you didn't do us? It's not, it don't gotta be that sinister, right? It's just something where masculine energy, he survived. Essentially, a masculine energy survived. But it's like everybody else was not fortunate. But I feel like it's pertaining to, it's a fly on the wall. Okay? If that's not the case, the masculine energy is like, I've made it. I've made it in life. But the thing is, he would be fronting. Like, it's because Jesus loved me. But he would have removed Jesus out of his life or faith or something like that out of his life a long time ago. But he's like, I worked hard. But he really didn't. He had every opportunity. Like, somebody's like, how the fuck? Like, you over here talking about how you own an oil rig or something like that. But your goddamn daddy was governor of San Francisco for 15 years. Of course you own something. It's that type of thing. But it doesn't have to be that extreme. You guys get the gist, hopefully. There's just a fly on the wall. Okay? But it's so weird because the fly on the wall is connected to a feminine energy. That feels like they lost Gemini. Them lost themselves. But it would have been connected to maybe trying to sexually please a man. Or a marriage. Or something. Okay? But a feminine energy would have went through this transformation in the past. But it's not painful. It would be painful to maybe a Libra or somebody born in September. But a feminine energy would just become a bugaboo. Or was in the past to a Gemini. But then like want to squash it. Like I just want to squash it. I just want to bury it. I just want to put that shit to rest. Like I don't even want to deal with this. You keep buzzing me, calling me, texting me, buzzing me in my ear, you know, or you ruining my buzz or something, or somebody fucking buzzed or gave fucking light ear, guys. I don't know what it is. But somebody did want to kick somebody out, but it's not a neighbor. I feel like it's somebody in somebody's house or home. And it's not tied to a Scorpio or maybe even Gemini's own brother. Or maybe somebody that share a name with Gemini. I don't know. I'm seeing gifts and abilities. Somebody want to be anonymous. I don't know. I'm hearing it through the grapevine. I'm hearing like somebody is like, I'm going to come to you as a woman. But it's about a pattern. It would be a feminine energy that I work with a Gemini or something like that. And she's like, bag lady. I don't know. There's a pattern. But it's like quote unquote allegations. A feminine energy could have a fucking portrait of a masculine energy tattooed on her goddamn back. I don't know, that's just what's coming out. But a masculine energy is like it's not he's drawn to it, he's like when he go down, he can just see that. I just don't feel like it's the Gemini male or the Gemini female. I have no idea. I'm seeing a pastry. I am not a freelance artist. I don't even know what that means. Backstreet Boys. I think those are male escorts. I don't know what Backstreet Boys. Those streetwalkers in the back. I don't like that. I don't know what that means. They say somebody gonna be insane. Data. Somebody jealous. Somebody jealous. It's so weird though. This don't sound weird. Somebody jealous of somebody's ability to have children. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm seeing sick. Somebody's jealous of somebody's ovaries. What the fuck? I mean, excuse my language, but I don't know what the hell that's about. Just adopt a baby. Yeah, it goes somebody's neighbor actually. Somebody. Leo? I'm jealous of something. Ooh, I don't like that. I see ejaculation and I saw how is you free? I don't know what that means. Somebody's sex life is chaotic. It's so chaotic. It's like fucking like hard to even believe. I don't know what that means. All right, so let's go on to the next time. That's a lot. Oh, let's get one future card for Gemini. Future energy for Gemini, please. Yeah. It looks good. She's like, I feel like a feminine energy though. She's gonna be looking for a male, possibly in the future. Like, where have you been? Where you been? Because you ain't here for me. But it would be after a male would get a feminine energy open, or after sex, or something. He could I don't know much what I say. He could like not answer telephone calls or something. He could blame it on work. I don't know what it is. All right, so let's go on to the next time. Who is it? Cancer signs. I'm seeing the telephone. I'm actually seeing the telephone for Cancer signs, but I'm seeing like an old telephone. I'm seeing a white telephone. Sexual energy? It doesn't have to be. Is this me? That's what I felt like. What the fuck? Alright, so why am I feeling like Cancer signs is feeling flabbergasted? Or at least we're in the past. I'm like, but it would have been about Cancer showing up too late. Cancer showed up late. Cancer showed up last. But Cancer's like, even though Cancer's like, I'm late to the party. Cancer's like trying to make sure that everything is okay. Maybe with your mother, father, loved one, a sibling. The thing is, guys, who is asking? There is a realization for Cancer signs. I do feel. I'm saying My hair looks like a rainforest. I mean, I didn't see that at first, but I feel like water. Someone wash their hair. I know I need to wash my hair. Can't just go running across somebody. I'm like, oh my God, is that you? You don't recognize me? I don't know, I'm just saying, God. I'm seeing Cancer. God. What the? Cancer's life. There's so many moving parts. Cancers could also be high. Or Cancer's like, hi, what's up? Or somebody saying that to Cancers. The thing that's so weird, regardless of Cancers is black or not, somebody's looking at Cancers with like African pride or black pride or just pride. Cancer's like, I want my family, I want my children, I want my something. Oh, this person, man. Somebody want to say something. Somebody want to communicate. But it's somebody. That's a predator. It's really not. There's someone more involved. Maybe somebody with an education or something like that. I don't know. But the thing is, like, it's really weird because Cancers and that other person are both predators. They're just totally different predators. Like, Cancer's like, I'm black. And somebody's like, I'm not. I don't know what to do. Just take that resonates. But it could be reversed. Why is Cancers feeling like this getting breadcrumbs? Cancers don't do well with being breadcrumbs. Cancer's like, I need the whole fucking man. I need the whole man. I need his whole pig ass. Or I need that whole bitch. Or somebody is saying that about Cancers. Excuse my language, but somebody is like, or I just need to have all of Cancers. I can't have just a little bit of you. Or I can't have just a little bit of your time. Somebody really need Cancers or something, like somebody, something, I don't know. Is this a Benz? I don't know, that's what it's on. Somebody on a leash. Somebody on a short leash. You know what? On another deck of cards, it was synonymous with a Libra or like a father-like energy that had a lot of children. This energy is a little different. He's like, I don't have the kids with me, or I don't have kids. I don't know, but he's really. I don't like. Cancers could represent a pawn in a game. It would be like. Not a royalty game, a high stakes game. Yes, Cancers would represent that, but Cancers would be a queen or king. Because Cancer's like, I want to go across this motherfucking board, Gemini's or whatever, and I want to play the high stakes game, and I want to get the stake. I want to have a stake in that business. I don't know what I'm seeing. But the masculine is just on a leash. He's just on a leash. But why did somebody got down on one knee? Who is this? Who's proposing? Who's in? I don't know what the hell. This fucker. Okay, I'm just gonna put this motherfucker to the side. They getting on my nerves. They getting on my nerves. Somebody is like, when I ran across my ex in that elevator, it could play out to the way. Somebody's like, excuse me, miss. Or somebody is like, what the? Cancers and an ex-partner, ex-friend could see each other and have different reactions. Somebody is like, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where you from? Can I come? Possibly. Can I take you home tonight? Cancers or somebody else will be going, what the fuck? The thing is, they both weirdos. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. They both weirdos. Who is in the cage? Somebody married. Somebody's married. Okay, on the low presently. They're in a goddamn cage. I mean, they don't got no friend. I know that damn dog. I don't know. I don't know who let that motherfucker in. A feminine energy, by all accounts, from the outside looking in, because you can't see. You know what it's making me think of? Those chains that dogs wear, where it's like electrical shock, where you can't really tell that they got their collar on, so they don't actually have to have a fence around their house. But that dog, when they try to escape, it like shocked. There's a bride-like energy. I don't know if it's cancers or somebody that run across cancers. Take it as resonance. But from the outside looking in, that feminine energy got it all. She's had the beautiful wedding dress. She's had the beautiful marriage. But she's just like somebody's neighbor. She's dealing with addiction. It doesn't have to be. She just can't escape. She can't escape. But the thing that is so weird, she can't escape from her suburban neighborhood. She can't escape from her gated community. She can't escape from her pristine life. She can't escape from being a mother, being a wife, being a bride. She just can't escape from it. I feel like Cancer signs are different. They're not this. It never was. But Cancer signs are not free. Because Cancer signs like, I need to be picked up. Or, I don't know, Cancer signs are not free. What Cancer signs are not free from is their fucking emotions. Cancer signs like, I'm fucking angry because I'm fucking feeling chained. I don't even know why Cancer be feeling like that. Cancer is not chained to shit. It could be financial restrictions or something like that in life of Cancer signs. It doesn't have to be. It could be small, minute problems, but it's like, it's getting the best of somebody because somebody's like, I just want to get high. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like our feminine energy just got a beautiful house. The thing is, she's stuck in her masculine energy's closet. The feminine energy is stuck in the male's closet. I don't know what the fuck. Like, he used to put that damn thing in the closet. This is a big Barbie doll. This is a big brat doll. He put that thing straight in the fucking closet when he done playing with it. I don't even know if it's his prized possession. But from the outside looking in, it's not beautiful. When you got not X-ray vision, you can actually see someone dead or someone's dead. I don't know, it's dead man. I don't know what it is. But it's really fucking creepy. Or someone's got a lot of work done. I don't know. Or somebody's not skinny. She's got a note. She's like, she wants to slip a note. I feel like though Cancer signs, if Cancer signs, because this kind of just happened to me, if Cancer signs run across this feminine energy, them like, they can't see. Like what I mean is like Cancer signs, because Cancer signs is in a position where they are guarded, shielded, begging, but they are still beautiful or something like that. Okay. But they haven't not lost themselves. They haven't died. I don't know, like them like till death do us part. Somebody could be divorced or going through a separation. I don't know, but if they're still stuck in a man's house, I don't know what it is. But Cancer signs like I can't see like Cancer signs will be really reserved when it pertains to conversation, having conversation with that feminine energy. Because it's like, I'm not a bride. I'm not a wife. I didn't have that house. I not ever been saved. I ain't never been saved. I don't have that. I doesn't know. You know, I've always had to be on the front line. I've always had to fight. I've always had to do something type of thing. Cancer could even come across as like a lesbian, like motherfucking Xenon warrior. Like it's like, I always had to be strong. There's something somebody wanted to say, but it's like miscellaneous. Like, I don't know. Take it to resonate. So I can feel abducted. I don't know what it is. Just like, I'm only gonna offer you the truth. I don't know what it is. Somebody clipped out though. Alright, so let's go on to the next sign. Leo. I think I'm gonna stop at Leo because this reading is a little long. Leo, what you doing? Okay, that came out. Leo moving weird, bruh. Leo breaking the rules. Leo's breaking the rules. Leo's breaking the rules. Because what I'm seeing for Leo, like somebody has flat out put out the rules. Like they didn't post it at the laws. Somebody didn't, if it's a relationship, somebody done said this is my do's and fucking don'ts. You know, if it's a job, these are the rules, these are the regulations that you must follow. Leo's doing what they want to do. But Leo's doing that because I'm like, I want to bounce the fuck out of here. I want to show out. And I want to show all my boys that I'm flexible. I don't know. I want to show my boys that I can do shit that they can't do. Because I'm slow. I don't know what it is. But somebody got a lot of leeches. Who I just said that to? Gemini? Leos can resonate with Gemini, but they got that fly on the wall. But Gemini is just a woman. That's a woman that's bugging. Leo's got pest problems. Leo's got pest problems. Like, Leos need to, like, make sure their windows are closed. Make sure their screen doors are shut. Somebody's name could be Chris. Okay, somebody's like, I just got my first house or something like that or something. And I took in a single mother or some kid. I don't know what it is. But Leo's is like, I really am dealing with pest problems. I don't really feel like it's a curse, no, but it's like, it's getting the best out of Leo. But Leo could be blinded by something like, what are all these little ticks about? Why I keep ticking? Or where's the fuck all these flies coming from? Or, you know, something. It's not necessarily Leo's is getting picked on. They could be, and it could be causing Leo's to tick the fuck off. But I promise you it has something to do with Leo's not following somebody's rules or regulations. But it's because Leo's want to show out. Leo's like, I can do a triple backflip and you can't. But it's like, what possessed Leo to go out and do that shit in the first place? Leo's like, Leo's living on wild side, but Leo's like, it's not even called for because nobody else around Leo is doing that. Leos feel like it's the thing that make them feel dominant. But it's like Leos will be putting their relationship, body, or something, mental job at risk. To make a point or to do something. But you know what I do feel like it's connected to maybe a father, an older man in the life of Leo. It doesn't have to be. Or the fact that Leo's is like, I can't see the person that I want to see. Because them two bitches talking about they're going to be there for somebody else. Whoa. Shit. Hold on. Y'all. Hold on. I gotta take this. My back hurts so bad. Alright. Gosh, my back hurt. Oh, y'all, I'm getting so old. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I put those cards up. Leo's don't want to suck at that. What the hell is this? There's somebody that's like waiting at home for Leo. Waiting at home. They could be drinking. They could be depressed. They could be sad. But they feel like they're alone all the time. But Leo like, look at you. Look at you. I don't even know if Leo would be saying that. Leo just ain't there to even look at that person. It could be their ex. Leo's like, I got this motherfucking ex that want to crash the fuck out because they're talking about, I said she chubby or something. Somebody said she's chubby. And she want to talk about, well, you need to give me more attention. I can't even fucking roll in peace. Everybody fucking notice me. Training day. I'm saying, I don't know. It's somebody's daughter. I don't know what it is. But that's all I have for you lovely individuals. Godspeed. God bless. Bye.